Oh man, here we go, man. Today in the building, we have Shawn Solo Fontino in the building. GTA 5 voice actor.
Yes,
How
sir.
you doing?
What's good? What's good, big dog?
Man, I feel good. You know, man, this is one of the most requested interviews of all time, you know, with my brand. And it feels like me and you've been talking for months trying to get this done. And we finally here.
Yeah, we here, dog. Shit. So, I kept my word, you kept your word. So that's what we do.
For sure, man. I appreciate it. Now, man, you are a part of the second most sold game of all time. 160 million copies sold, $10 billion in revenue made, man. Before we get to the game, I want to get a rundown on, you grew up in Watts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Take us through that growing up, as a kid, as a teen, and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, it's a good thing you asked that, man. I grew up in Watts, in the projects. And, to me, my childhood was cool until I was about like 8 or 9. And then I started being abused, like getting my ass whooped all the time, getting physically hurt from my stepfather, you know what I'm saying, which was my mom's husband. And,
right.
He was whooping my ass a little too much. You feel what I'm getting at? So it forced me to run away and go live with my grandmother. And a lot of people know about that. When you go with your grandmother, it's like, she still lived in Watts too. So he ended up passing from an overdose and shit. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, I kind of went back and tried to live with my mother again, but it didn't work. So I ended up living with my grandmother because my mother, she had me when she was 15. So it was like it was a brother-sister kind of relationship, you know what I'm saying? And I grew up in the city of Watts, man, and, I joined the gangs. Of course, damn near all of us do that because that's all we got. You feel what I'm saying? When you in the hood, the gangs are pretty much, they call them gangs, but it's family members. It's homies, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is with us. But the outside world and the people that don't understand that shit, they make it more than what it was. Now it's crazy. Now it's a difference from when I was gang banging. You know what I mean?
Right.
We did a lot of this shit. We did very little of this, but we did it. So
exactly.
I grew up. I went to school. Man, I dropped out in the 10th grade. I only got like a 9th grade, 10th grade education. Been through pure hell. I've been through a lot, man. Coming up, man. I mean, people wouldn't even, matter of fact, even speaking on that, let me show you something real quick. The reason I don't want to say too much, but I only say it for you, but I got to get you a copy too, bro.
Right.
The book, man, is finna hit, man. Everything is in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to get you a copy of it, bro. It's the real deal, man. It's ready to rock and roll. So the whole story is up in here, man, with my gang banging. My drug dealing, I tapped into that at a very, very young age, bro. The book tell a little bit about it. I could talk about the drug dealing because it was so long ago. It was 30 years ago. You feel me?
Right.
And, I was 13, 14, 15 with my hands in there really kind of tough. I was one of the youngest dudes in the city of Los Angeles, man, that was really touching on it in a major way, dog. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about by the time I was 18, bro, I bought my mama her first house, put it like that. You feel me? So
amazing.
I was in the streets and I had no other way. I wanted to work, but my influences growing up was my uncles, my grandfather, my homies, and all of them were fucking thugs. You feel me? Because I never knew my real father. My real father was a penitentiary dude that been in the pen all his life. And he was part of the BGF. He was a top hitter in the BGF. So, a lot of people say that's where I get my temperament from, because my dad was crazy as hell. I never met him. But that's my growing up, bro.